Welcome back to the Forum Podcast. I'm your host, Tony, joined by
Chris,
Michael,
Alyssa.
This episode we're talking about, is it really cheating? What gets categorized as cheating? What's the extent and what's the minimum? Like, what really counts as cheating? How's everybody's week been?
It's been pretty good.
that's all you gotta say?
Yeah.
Okay.
But, like...
My week just started, but it's been a crazy week. I just got my project. I probably said that in the last episode, but I got my engineering project, and I was working on it for basically the whole day yesterday. So I'm pretty burnt out. So yeah.
Damn.
16 hours. That's crazy. All right.
Yeah, my week also just started. I had a big exam today. You know, the second to last exam. In my organic chemistry class, you know, I aced it as always.
You aced it? What did you get?
Like 90-something%.
Good job, Mike.
That's an ace in my book. So, thank you.
My week's been a week. The wise words of Owen.
It's Monday.
It's Monday.
My week's been a week.
We hasn't even started, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
That's for real, bro. Alright, so a little intro question I want to get into. What do you classify as cheating? Alyssa?
Why gotta be put up on the spot?
We can come back to you if you want.
Is it like just things you classify as cheating, or like
Just like your definition.
What's your one thing they think is cheating? That's
cheating.
it. Like, yeah.
I feel like physically and romantically looking at someone else that's not your partner in that way.
Okay. I would say like entertain. Like if you're entertaining somebody else while you're with somebody, like in any way, shape, or form, that's cheating.
There's a lot of things I can classify as cheating.
Yeah, I just wanted to be broad with it, but go ahead.
Yeah. Let me think of one. I would say if you are, I don't know. I guess, I don't know, like, I'm gonna give the most blatant, like, you know, example, if you kiss someone else, like, that's cheating, like, I can't really think, it's like a lot of, like, you know.
Yeah, I know, there's a lot of thin lines.
It's like something, it's like it has to happen for me to be able to, like, realize, okay, yeah, they cheated, like, that's obviously cheating.
I'll say my definition of cheating is if you're physically or emotionally intimate with someone else that's not your partner.
Yeah.
That's what I classify as cheating.
That's a good definition.
Yeah, that's a good
Alright, so the next thing, if y'all walked in on your partner cheating on you, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Straight into it.
I don't know. Not gonna lie. You know, I'm a non-confrontational person, so I'm just gonna be like, damn. And then leave.
I'll definitely confront. Like, I don't care if it really leads to me getting my ass whooped. I'll definitely confront it. It's just some things that. Well, I've always been a confrontational person, so I'll definitely confront. Now, is it gonna get physical? Maybe not. I'll just probably say some like really like hurtful words, like you know,
some hurtful words.
I'll say some hurtful words and just make sure I remember that guy's face. You know, just make sure I remember his face. Like have his face downloaded in the back of my memory. You know, nothing's gonna happen to him. I'm just saying, like you know, make sure I remember his face.
So then, why are you remembering his face?
Why am I remember his face? Just so. I want to remember his face just so like, I don't know. I just need to remember his face. I'm not saying anything.
What are you going to do if you see him again?
What am I going to do if I see him again?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah.
Nothing.
So
I don't think you need to remember his face.
I'm just saying, like...
Exactly.
Yeah, like, I don't know why, but I just feel like I just need to remember his face.
Okay.
See me? If I walk there, somebody's getting exposed. Somebody's getting exposed.
What?
If I see you in public, hey, that's crazy. Like, I'll just call you out in public. Like, that's mostly it.
Okay.
No, I'm not that type of person. I'm not like a get back type of person. Like, I'll like you cheated on me, cool. Like, just we not talking again. Like, bro, that's done with. But like,
Yeah.
it's just like, I'm gonna take it personal, of course, but I'm not like a get back type of person. Like that's why I was saying I was going to remember his face, because that helps me. Like that's like part of taking it personal. Like you did this to me, like I'll remember it. I'll remember this till I die. Like
So like a forgive but don't forget type thing.
I'm not forgiven.
Oh.
You know, I'm not forgiven. I'm just not like not taking it. I'm not like gonna take any further actions. Like
Why wouldn't you forgive?
why would I not forgive?
Yeah.
Have you ever experienced heartbreak?
Yes.
Yeah, so heartbreak is just, I don't know, it's something, I just feel like it's something that's not forgivable, you know. But knowing the type of person I am, though, I'll probably eventually forgive, you know. Let me not forget, but, you know, yeah, I'll eventually forgive knowing the type of person I am. So.
Are you gonna forgive Chris?
Me on the other hand, bro, if I walk into my partner cheating, bro, whoever that dude is, he's catching the RKO. I'm not gonna lie. He's catching the RKO, and that girl, her contract is expired, bro. It's over. It's over. Because, like, bro, you gonna go out your way to cheat on me and expect me to take you back, bro? Bro, yeah, nah. Hell no.
It's just like, I can't really comprehend cheating. Like, why don't you just, like, bro, just end the relationship?
That's what I'm saying.
So,
bro.
like, what's so hard about ending the
It's
relationship?
really not that. Like, I mean, I could kind of see, like, you don't want to, like, bring it up and, like, not want to talk to the person about it. Like you losing feelings or whatnot, but that's what has to be done, bro.
Like, bro, in today's society, bro, people got nothing to lose, bro. So, like, you could have ended the relationship, bro, and we could have both been emotionally hurt. But you cheated on me, now someone might get physically hurt. Like, people got nothing to lose in this society, bro. Like, people might, like, you never know what someone is gonna do, like, in that situation, bro. Someone might get physically hurt. We could have been emotionally hurt together, but now someone might get physically hurt, bro. People got nothing to lose in this society, bro. Nothing to lose, bro.
I agree with you.
Nothing to lose.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Wages are low. Wages are low. The government is trash. Society is horrible. Food prices are up. Gas prices are up. You got nothing to lose, bro. So it's like, it's like, yeah.
All right, what's it called? Next question. What hurts more, emotionally or physically cheating?
Emotionally.
I could get with that emotionally. But, okay, yeah.
Emotionally.
I say it's equal.
Okay.
Like, what do you mean by physically cheating, by the way? Oh, like someone physically cheats on you?
Yeah.
Wait, how do you emotionally cheat on someone?
So like having feelings for someone else while you're already in a relationship and like you trying to pursue it, but you're not like having sex or like kissing that person or like touching up on that person, but you're spending a lot of time with that person.
I think emotionally. It's just the audacity of you like having someone else in the back of your mind while you're with me.
But it's like, I don't know, bro. It's
physically,
just like thinking about that, like
I
mean, for
you get
y'all,
physically cheated on. It's like
if a guy physically cheated on me, like he has this one other girl, y'all really don't see. I mean, from experience, I don't know about you guys, but as a man, y'all don't really see sex as nothing too crazy. But when a female has sex with a man, like she having sex with that man emotionally and physically, some of y'all be seeing that as just like getting a nut off. So if a man physically cheated on me, I don't know, we have to have a conversation. Maybe y'all, contract over, but it really depends. For y'all though, you better cut that girl off. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, right. It's different for males and females. Like, I feel like men always cheat physically. Like, it's rare that a man would cheat emotionally first. But I feel like women are more emotional than us. So the emotions come first before any physical cheating.
that might.
I was just thinking like, I think either or. Like I'll crash out, bro. Like
yeah, I 100% agree.
So I don't think one would necessarily hurt me more than the other. But it's just like, I'm a really big overthinker, so that's gonna like actually mess with my mental a lot more than Actually, now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, because listen, when someone physically cheats on you, that affects your your mental health as much as someone cheating on you emotionally. So it's either or. Like, I think I would be conflicted.
Okay.
What's it called? My question is, do you consider liking someone else's Instagram pictures cheating?
No.
No.
No?
I personally wouldn't do it. Like, it's not cheating, but like, it kind of depends. Like, if you liking every picture, like,
yeah, that's OD.
That's OD.
I mean, if it's just a like, then it's just a like.
Like I said in earlier episodes, you can find someone attractive but not want to have anything to do with them.
Okay.
So I get that.
Yeah.
All right, what's it called? So this is gonna go back to you being in a relationship and your partner has an ex. If your partner is still texting their ex while you're in a relationship with them, is that cheating?
Yes. I was
Like
not
texting,
cheating.
like consistently.
Yeah, like texting.
Yes.
Like, what are they texting about?
Exactly.
Anything. Like they're still friends.
I don't care if they're friends.
I mean, still, that's your ex. That's somebody
care
that
if
you
they're
had an intimate relationship with at a point.
I
So
don't
it's
think they
like,
should be friends.
I don't really care.
nah,
I
I
wouldn't be
wouldn't.
friends with any of my exes.
I personally wouldn't want that if I was talking to her.
I
I wouldn't even be friends with somebody I used to talk to.
To each their own. I wouldn't care, but I would also I wouldn't care. The way I think about it, right? I'm not going to limit. Well, I'm not gonna not limit, but I'm not going to. Okay, how do I say this? I'll let you be yourself. Of course, I'll set certain boundaries, like within our relationship, but also it's just I'm not gonna control who you talk to or not talk to. If you want to talk to someone else, that's your choice. Now, that's the way y'all communicate. If that's if the way y'all communicate blatantly goes against what we have going on, then obviously you weren't the right person for me, and we'll just go our separate ways. I'm not going to be controlling over who you talk to or not. I could care less. Now, if it's in your hands to either use your brain or have common sense and realize, oh, if I do this or if I do that, then my partner may be emotionally hurt or things like that. So if you were intended for me, if we were actually meant to be together, if you actually liked me or cared about me, you wouldn't cheat. You could talk to anybody for all I care. You could talk to your ex for all I care. But it's just about what you do with that.
I don't think they should be friends. I'm more because with the ex, you used to do things with the ex, and friends are platonic. So you can't really be platonic with someone that you had
That's what I'm saying.
a sexual or emotional
Right,
relationship before.
attachment, yeah.
Exactly.
You don't think you could lose that attachment though?
No.
No, because you
think
can
you-
regain that attachment because it was once there before.
Yeah.
That's true, but you shouldn't let that have power over you though. I feel like you should be able to control certain feelings. You
Can't
know,
control your
Okay, so yeah.
yes, you can.
A lot of people can't control their emotions.
Well, then you gotta work on that. You should be able to control your emotions, bro.
Yeah, but even still, that person's your ex for a reason. There's a reason why y'all broke up and y'all decided to go your own separate
But people
ways.
could also break up on good terms. Maybe things aren't
But
working
I don't
out.
think they
But
should be
y'all still
friends.
broke up at the end of the day.
You have to
Yeah.
remember what friends are. They can be cordial. They can talk once in a while. But friends, I speak to my friends almost every day, or at least a few times a week. Or I go out with my friends. You would be okay with her going out with her ex by herself. Because I go out with most of my friends by myself. You have to remember what a friend is. It's strictly a platonic relationship.
Like I said, all right, I'm not gonna be controlling of who you talk to, or who you talk to. I'm not gonna be controlling of that. It's just if you cheat, we weren't meant to be together. I'm not. So I'm starting to learn, as I grow, that I'm not going to let someone else's decisions affect my mental health in a negative manner, because you know, I feel like that's just who they are as a person, and who they are as a person isn't going to define who I am as a person. Clip that. Who they are as a person isn't going to define who I am as a person. You know, so it's like, you know, it just wasn't fate. It wasn't fate. Okay, it wasn't fate, and I'm not going to like. Yeah, it wasn't fate, bro. Clip that, Carson.
All right. So my next question is it okay if your partner has a boy best friend or a girl best friend? Someone they spend all day with every day, like hours on hours.
Is it cheating? Is that what you're asking?
Is it cheating?
Yes.
Bro, it's a cold world, bro.
Yes, it is.
I say it is.
It's not.
And females cannot have platonic relationships and
I'm saying that they
spend
cannot.
time with
They
one
cannot.
another
They
for
cannot.
that long, all the time, every single day, and not catch feelings.
That is
Unfortunately,
wrong,
this is a generation that we live in now. Maybe back then, probably not back then, but since one another, you spending that much time with somebody that you think is cool, you're gonna eventually catch feelings with that person.
So you're telling me, right?
I don't have a boy best friend.
That's not what
But I'm saying if you had a guy who you at first considered a friend and y'all were talking like regularly, like every day, you're telling me you would eventually catch, like, you never had feelings for this guy. You didn't find him attractive, nothing like that. You know, he was just a friend, someone you could depend on. So, like, you're saying eventually you would gain affection for him? And like,
It really depends, because I've had boy best friends, and every single time I've had a boy best friend, and we would spend a lot of time together, we'd be on the phone all the time, they would catch feelings more than my male friends that I still see all the time. It's just like that title where it's like, oh, you're my bestie, and this, that, and third, and then you guys start saying I love you, and then that's when stuff starts getting a little, feel me?
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. Like once that I feel like once that title is put on it, and it's like, oh yeah, I'm held higher than her other friends.
I feel like men always have a secret agenda behind their friendship. They always have a secret agenda. I don't have a secret agenda behind my
You don't have a
friendship.
secret agenda, Tom?
I don't have a secret agenda.
So what made you want to bring that up?
I was talking about this with one of my friends the other day.
Okay.
Men are physical beings.
Okay.
Men are physical beings. They always want skin to skin contact. Women are more emotional. Women like intellectual conversation. I'm not saying men are dumb.
I'm about to say.
I'm not saying men are dumb. Like, I'm just saying men prefer physical things more than emotional. That's all I'll say about it. And men are devious sometimes. Like, men are really devious. So I'll just say be careful out there and know who your real friends are.
Okay. I can get with that.
Anybody got something else to say?
I mean, you basically covered it. Like, it's a cold world, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Like, it's a cold world. Like, people are out there, like, they don't care about boundaries. People don't care about boundaries. People are going to act on their intentions. Like, so it's just try to conceptualize the society we live in today and try to understand that, you know, certain relationships may not work, and try to learn how to, you know, have a relationship that's not very try to learn how to have a friendship that isn't very that isn't too friendly, but also you guys are friends. Like
A friendship that isn't too friendly, but you guys are friends.
You did not cut.
But I get what you're saying. I understand what you're saying.
Let me rephrase.
You can word that better.
Let me rephrase, right? When you're friends, you guys are nothing more than friends. Like, keep that in the back of your head, bro.
Yeah.
But also, like, nowadays, people say that the best way to get into relationships is to start as friends.
It is not.
I agree.
I can get behind that. It just depends on the situation for real. But why don't you agree on it?
I just feel like starting out as friends, it doesn't always work. Like I feel like seeing somebody, being attracted to them, getting to know them, your personalities mixing with each other is a good way to be in a relationship. It's a good way to start a relationship. But if you're friends, I just don't think so. I just don't think so.
I think the best way to get a relationship is starting up as friends. I really do think that.
I feel like you get to know somebody more as a friend,
Yeah.
than because when you start talking to somebody, that's why the honeymoon phase exists.
Yeah.
So you try to put up this,
Persona.
yeah, that persona that, oh, I'm a nice guy and this and the third, and then next thing you know, a few months later, this person starts to piss you off, and it's because like you guys ain't start up as friends.
Yeah. But it's also like there's also like a lot of like downside to that though, because the attachment gets very strong because you guys have shared a lot of memories together and things like that. That's also like, for example, like God forbid, but if the relationship did end up getting like toxic, you're like less likely to leave that relationship just because you guys have shared so much memories together and there's like such a strong sense of attachment. So it's like, I understand, but also like just know what you're stepping your foot in. Just be careful out there.
All right, on the talk of relationships, I always wanted to ask this question: should you date inside your friend group?
No, absolutely not.
Because we may or may not be speaking from experience, but if you date inside the friend group, it may or may not have an effect on the friend group as a whole. If anything were to go wrong that, yeah. So I feel like that just makes things awkward. So it's best if you just don't.
It will. If I'm in a friend group, bro, I'm expecting, like, you guys are, like, my friends within the group. I'm, like, you guys are my friends. Like, there should be nothing else going on within the group. Like, we're all friends. I'm not trying to hear about drama about who so-and-so within the friend group are having, like, a fucking argument. I'm not trying to hear all that, bro. Like, we're friends. Like, let's have a good time. We're here to have fun. Like, if we're like at a function or we're just out like having fun, and y'all bringing y'all argument, or y'all aren't showing up to these events that we're going to, these functions, because y'all are in a relationship, man, you're getting kicked out the friend group. You're getting kicked out the friend group, bro. Because it's like, bro, like at first, like Michael last year would probably not be saying this, but I've seen things.
Yeah,
right?
you know what Michael last year.
Yeah. Mike was going through a developmental arc.
Yeah, Mike's like, no, lie. Why do you say you can't date with them?
I've experienced like other friends dating within the friend group, and it's just a whole bunch of dumb shit that end up happening between them. Or like, oh, say for instance, they not fucking with one another right now. Next thing you know, the rest of us trying to figure out how we can coordinate plans without having this person there. And ain't nobody got time for that. Like, we all should move as a unit. We shouldn't have to separate because y'all having y'all little mess up during y'all little relationship. No, shouldn't be like that.
All right, to piggyback.
And also, like, then they just stop acting like they stop acting like they aren't within the friend group because they're in a relationship now. So they have their
And another thing, they
they gonna start
there a long time.
Yeah, they don't care about our time anymore. It's about their time now.
Exactly.
All right, to piggyback off that original question.
Before you go on, watch me on Kicking the Table.
Oh,
You're like scratching it.
okay, all right.
Just put your feet back.
All right, to piggyback off that original question, would you date somebody your friend dated?
No.
No.
I feel like that goes back to the Bro Code episode. That's L Man's, bro. Can't do that.
Like,
Sex
Why you think
Would I dated someone?
Guys,
Can I speak? Would I dated someone my friend dated? All right, guys, let's think for a second, okay?
Oh,
let me take y'all on a train of thought.
I really want to go on this train of thought.
Let me take y'all on a train of thought. Think about it, right? Okay, let me first ask y'all a question. Like, why? You're saying the bro code. Mm-hmm. Like, what is y'all reasons?
My reason is this person was intimate with my friend. I'm not gonna do whatever they was like. It was intimate with one another. Like,
Yeah.
I just can't get intimate with that person or date that person, knowing that my friend also was intimate with that same person.
Right, you just can't let them the same.
Like, it's like, no, like, my friend used to mess with you. She probably was doing some crazy stuff with you.
All right, Mike, let me give you a scenario.
Yeah, no, I will. Let me before you.
Wait. Let me give you a scenario. Let's say you're dating your friend's ex. You and your friend get into an argument. Your friend throw a stray your way. Ooh, wow, I did this with your girl. How are you gonna feel? Because I would crash out.
Not gonna lie, we not friends no more. We not friends no more.
Exactly.
What? We not friends no more after that, bro. You bringing that up?
No, I do understand, but like, I do understand.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I wouldn't do that. Like,
You wouldn't say that to a friend?
no, I'm saying like I wouldn't date my friend's ex.
Oh,
That's what I'm
okay,
saying.
alright.
Like, I wouldn't do that, obviously, just because I feel like that's just wrong. Like, that's wrong. If something comes off to me as being wrong, then I'm not gonna do that. It's just wrong.
So then why you take so long to answer before?
Well, I was trying to. Okay, so usually when people ask me questions, I critically think about it. Like, think about the question. Like, I'm not just gonna give like a straight face answer. Like, I'll critically think about it. Maybe I probably haven't even fully conceptualized it. Like, I haven't fully had a chance to think about it. So my answer may or may not change. But yeah.
All right, my next question. My next question is, why do people cheat? Is it a lack of emotional maturity? Is it a lack of self-control? Is it a lack of emotional intelligence?
Yeah.
Is it just...
It's all
what
three.
is it?
And the lack of emotional attachment to your partner.
It's all three, and people are just people just lack a brain nowadays. Like, people lack common sense nowadays. People lack morals nowadays. Like, people don't even know what's right and wrong anymore.
And I can say that people also lack security. Like, even though their partner will make it seem that, yes, you are secure with me, they just have that thought in the back of their mind, oh, they may be doing this, they may be doing that, so they don't feel secure in the relationship, so therefore they're going to seek emotional security from somebody else.
People are also very narcissistic. Like, they like to feel like they are on top of the world. And by cheating, they get to feel like that. So it's just...
And also, like, usually with guys, sometimes with girls, usually with guys, when they cheat on their girl, they get a pat on their back for doing stuff like that. And because that's such a norm in our generation, it's common that cheating is like, oh, I'm going to cheat. And your friends will hold you accountable for it because they're like, oh, okay, go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that one. Or they encourage you to cheat.
Yeah. No, I do get what you're saying. Like, in some like friend groups, like, having a high body count is seen as like,
like you're more.
yeah, you're, I don't know,
It's
like,
like status. Like,
yeah, like status, having a more, but like, you're just that guy if you have a high body count, and that's just like that's insane. Like,
Yeah, I never understand that, but
what's it called? Is it harder to stay loyal in college?
yeah, because of proximity.
mean,
Because of proximity, of
yeah.
course. Proximity plays a very Proximity plays a very huge part in, if you find someone attractive or not, or if you have affection for someone. Like she was saying with the boy best friend thing, the more you spend time with someone, the more likely you are to develop feelings. And college gives you that time. College gives you that space. College gives you, because you're always seeing this person every day. You guys are like maybe like 5 minutes away from each other, maybe 10 minutes, maybe 20 minutes max. Not even 20 minutes. Maybe like if you're on campus, maybe 10 minutes max away from each other. You can like walk and see this person and have a conversation. I mean, you guys are spending. This is building up, by the way, for a year. literally building up, and eventually you probably develop feelings, and then someone else is here. Like it's just about proximity. Proximity plays a very strong part in a relationship and developing feelings for someone.
You got something to say, Chris?
Yeah, it's just proximity and like just the amount of people there are here. So it's like if you're in a relationship with somebody and then there's like a million different like quote unquote options that you can choose from, like who are you to not go for those other options? Like it's just a lot. You're a lot more vulnerable to that. I feel like you're at college, so yeah.
I also say like humans also favor diversity. Like that's like an intrinsic part of us. Like we like diverse things. Like we don't always want to stick to the same thing. Like that's hard to conceptualize, but like that's just who we are as humans. And being on a college campus, the proximity that the college campus gives us just makes that so much easier to have just a bunch of like things to like, you know, to be, yeah. So it's just.
All right. Another topic I want to talk about is the topic of cheating when it comes to specific categories of people. Like a lot of days today on the internet, I see a lot of Nigerian men cheat, Jamaican men cheat, West African men cheat.
Let me set up for this.
Yeah. All right. So
I got y'all, bro.
I got
My
y'all.
Nigerian brothers, I got y'all.
Brothers. All right.
Hey.
So,
I don't have my Jamaican men, unfortunately.
so, Chris, let me start with you.
Okay.
Do you believe Jamaican men cheat?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let me say it like this, right? Me, I don't cheat, but we gonna like we gotta look at like from a wider lens. You feel me? So I say from the Jamaicans that I've been around, just like not in my family, but just like other Jamaicans, I say like yeah, I guess that's something that you see a lot, but I feel like you can really say it with any group of people.
But
Like
we
it just
promote it
depends.
Yeah.
I guess.
Why
Yeah.
do you feel like Jamaicans are one of the groups at the forefront of wow, these men cheat?
That's all y'all talk about. One, that's all y'all talk about. As us all Jamaican men talk about, and also it's in the music.
Yeah.
Also, Jamaican men are more prone to have children outside of wedlock, and then continue to having 32 baby mothers.
Yeah.
And how many?
32
These are stats I've never heard of. I ain't gonna lie.
No.
She's dragging with her.
No, 23.
Y'all got a horrible PR team.
I know that clip. I know what she's saying.
23 baby mothers.
But like,
I
yeah.
ain't gonna lie though. Based on what I have observed in some Jamaican households, it does look like y'all men don't know how to control
They
y'all.
don't know how to
They
control
don't really.
themselves.
All right,
It really
so
does look like that.
let me defend my Nigerian brothers and sisters. All right, so Jamaicans do be having children out of wedlock.
Too much.
Okay.
Too many. That's unacceptable. But I will say yes, Nigerian men, not me, never men.
We don't cheat.
Nigerian men, they do cheat. They
Of
cheat.
course,
Either
everybody cheats,
they cheat.
but we don't cheat on a large scale.
Yeah, we
like
don't
people
cheat
make
on
it
a
seem
large
to be.
scale. Yeah,
Okay.
Nigerian men are very loyal.
I feel like we're one of the most. I feel like Nigerian men are one of the most faithful human
Yes,
beings on this
Contradicted
planet.
yourself.
Yes.
You just said Nigerian men cheat. and you
Listen,
said
I'm
Nigerian men.
saying we don't cheat on a large scale as people make it seem to be.
It's
Like
those
Jamaican
people-
men.
All right.
Oh.
All right. Not too
Jamaican
much.
men can cheat for days, but I'm saying like
Alright,
Nigerian men, we don't. I'm saying like, bro, y'all gotta hang around Nigerian men, bro. We're faithful.
One,
We're
two.
we're
I ain't around you all
faithful.
the time.
We're kind. We're gentle.
We're loving.
We're loving.
Sure, like that's a small fraction
like-
of the.
I feel like
big picture.
everyone should find themselves a Nigerian man.
I don't know. Like if y'all look in every corner of this planet, every corner, like literally not even every corner, like every region in a place,
You will find
it's a
a
Nigerian
Nigerian
man with a family, a loving family.
Yeah.
Like it's just like who isn't attracted to Nigerian men?
Yeah, like
let's
talk about
It's just,
Y'all
no, let's talk about that. Who isn't attracted to Nigerian men?
Overnight lazy.
Who isn't attracted to Nigerian men?
It's two of y'all, so y'all just glazing each other. Like,
Wow.
I just like, bro. Oh my God, we're so great.
Bro, we are great.
We're so great.
Oh my God.
We're so great. Think about this. Think about this.
All right, we're done. We're gonna go to the next.
All flavors. Not even all flavors. All flavors. Different cultures. They're just, they would prioritize a Nigerian man over any other.
All.
No, think about this. Tony, Chris.
Why is that, Mike?
Chris.
Why is that?
Chris, I don't think you let me help you conceptualize this, right? In some cultures, like for example, like a Chinese culture, it would be an abomination to date a black man. But just because that man is Nigerian, they would do it.
Oh,
They would do it.
Wow.
They would do it.
Wow.
Y'all haven't seen it. Y'all haven't.
Black man would
In some Chinese
What?
culture,
But they would. Those Chinese cultures would date Nigerian.
Yes.
we're just so great. Listen, our prowess. No.
Yeah.
Listen. Nigerian men, our prowess around has been spread around the world. Like we're just engineering. We're there. Medical, fucking doctor. We're there. Lawyer. We're there. President. We're there.
What president?
All right, but you going too far.
I like our president's got our president's horrible. I'm just saying like the amount of accomplishments Nigerian men have in this world, it's just unfathomable. Like
I'm saying.
we're crazy.
Y'all just glazed each other for like 10
But like yeah, I'll just say this Nigerian man he gotta die down, bro. We don't cheat as much as people make. Well, I don't know who we is because I've never cheated before. But like I'm saying like Nigerian men don't cheat on a large scale as people make us seem to be. Like we don't like not we once again not we because I've never cheated before. But I'm saying like yeah like it's just how did this even start? Like
I feel like it started with the scamming. You associate scamming with lying, like
lying with
and
cheating.
cheating. Like, bro, I'm saying like,
yeah, it did start with scamming, then lying, then cheating. What's gonna be next, bro? What's gonna be next? We're cannibals. We're cannibals. We're demons. I've heard that one. I've heard that one.
Someone has called me
Apparently we're
Nigerian
demons.
demon before.
Apparently we're demons.
Someone has called me
Apparently
demon
we're
before.
demons,
All right.
bro.
I just feel like
Y'all got it.
everyone should just have a Nigerian in their life. It
should.
would make
No,
your
it
life
would change your
that
life.
much better. Like, it would change.
Ask
your
him.
life. Ask him. Like,
Ask him.
Ask me.
It was Chris. We
Chris,
changed
that's your life. That's your life.
Bro,
we made your life better.
Okay, but like it's two. It's a friend group of 5. It's 2 of the 5. Like, bro, like
Do you
The other
have
two
a
also
Nigerian?
influenced
Like,
my
do you have a Nigerian friend, like someone in your group,
All my
your
friends
circle?
are like Jamaican, not gonna lie.
Oh my God! Do you want your life to be changed?
My life is perfectly fine.
No, it's not.
Your life can always be better.
It could be better.
Always be better.
It could be better.
Hey,
Find a Nigerian man.
I don't need a Nigerian man.
Find a Nigerian friend.
No, it's okay.
I'm just like,
Wow.
you don't want to better your life. We understand. It's okay. We're just too
Sure.
great. We're just too great.
Sure. Next question.
All right, next question. Damn, that's good. That was like,
y'all just glazed each other for
Very good.
10 minutes, bro. Like,
God. All right. Let me look at the questions.
You
Actually,
didn't even know what it is.
wow, that like
Tony,
that
what are we talking
deep
about?
conversation.
Tony,
about
Tony,
Nigerian.
please.
It just took mine.
Hit up what, Tony? Hit up
It
what?
just, wow, my mind is in a whole new place.
Okay.
Like, oh my God.
You said whatever, bro.
You think you can fall in love with your girl best friend or boy best friend?
Yes.
Yes. Which is why we say
Yeah, we spoke about
don't.
Don't do that.
Yeah. Especially while in a relationship with them.
Have you ever fallen in love with your?
Wow. Wow.
Yes.
I didn't even finish the question.
Yes.
All right, Mike.
Why you act like it's rocket science?
Give us the
Oh,
backstory.
The backstory is that neither of us were in a relationship, by the way. So,
Okay.
you know, we would do things together. You know, we had so much in common. It's just eventually it happened, bro. It happened.
Yeah.
Like eventually, like the way it happened was actually kind of insane though, because like, how do I say this? I don't want to say too much because it's like kind of personal, but like, it's like you don't know that the feelings were there until something happens that makes you know that feelings were there all along. So if you put 2 and 2 together, you probably know what I'm thinking about. Like, you probably know what I'm talking about. Like, something happened, then I realized, oh my God, this just happened. Like, we had feelings for each other all along. It's a really distorted, like, relationship. Like, you don't realize until it happens. So, yeah, that's basically what happened in, our relationship. Then,
Yeah. Chris, have you ever fallen in love with your...
I've never had
best
a
friend?
girl best friend. I have female friends, yes, but like I've never just had one over the rest.
Have you?
No. I have to cut my boy best friends off.
Yeah, that's also why, like,
Because they keep on trying to pursue me. I don't want that.
That's also another thing. Like, when y'all make it seem like I don't want to talk to certain girls, I'm telling y'all right now, bro. If I talk to a girl and we talk if I talk to a girl, right? Okay, before I say this, disclaimer: I do know how to control. I do know how to control my emotions and my feelings.
Okay.
But I'm saying like, this is another thing about Nigerian men. Like, we're just like, there isn't a lot of love in this world anymore. But Nigerian men, we just like, we're just very loving. Love is such a precious thing. We like to love. It's very precious.
Okay.
It's very precious.
I feel like Nigerian men just want to put love in the world.
Why did we get... No.
Listen,
We're not going back to this topic.
We think everybody deserves to be loved.
Yeah.
Nigerian men, that's what we think. Everybody deserves to be loved.
We're not going back to this topic.
So
I'm
if
sorry.
I have a girl best friend, right, who isn't in a relationship, and we're talking for a while, eventually that's just how we are. Like, that's just how humans are. We develop feelings for each other eventually. If there's the physical, of course, like initially for that to happen, wouldn't y'all say there has to be like some sort of physical attraction there? Like if you were, so if, obviously there were physical attraction like there, we would develop feelings for each other. I feel like that's something only like a Nigerian man has power to do though. I don't think any other man could like this.
I get you, man. I get you. I understand you.
Yeah, we're just great.
All right. Does anyone have any questions for our topics?
No.
Do I have any questions?
Do you have anything you would like to speak about?
Yeah. Do you have anything you want to speak about?
Do you have any? We done? We don't got nothing else?
We could go back to talking about...
No, we not talking about Nigerian men no more, bro.
All right.
We not talking about Nigerian men, bro. All right. You got anything else, Mike? That doesn't have anything to do with Nigerian men?
Yeah, of course. I just want to give a advice to the folks watching.
Okay.
You know, love. This isn't about Nigerian, by the way, because I know y'all probably shaking in y'all boots right now. But love is very sacred. Love is very sacred. Love is very sacred. Let me repeat this one more time. Love is very sacred. Deep down, every one of us, deep down, we want to be loved. We want to feel loved. So just keep that in the back of your head when you go into relationships. It's something very heavy that if lost or if distorted could literally ruin someone's perception of a relationship. Keep that in the back of your head.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Do you think people get confused with lust and love?
Yes, all the time.
Yes. If you're going into a relationship just for the skin to skin contact,
That's not love.
that's not love,
lust.
bruh.
Yeah.
That's lust. That's lust. If you don't think about your partner or someone you're speaking to in a way that isn't sexual, that's lusting. You're not loving.
Because your partner shouldn't just be like your partner. They should be your friend. They should
Your
be your
friend.
family. They should be your best
Your
friend. They should
friend.
be everything to you. not just someone I have sex with or someone that
Like, sure, we're animals. Of course, we're gonna there are gonna be times where we crave sex and things like that. But we're not just we may be animals, but we also have our emotions are very heightened. Like our emotions are they're like it's on a higher frequency. I would say per se. I would say okay. Our emotions are on another level of frequency. So back to what I was saying. Love is very sacred. Okay. Don't distort what love is. Okay. Keep that in the back of your head when you're speaking to someone. Don't ruin someone else's perception of love. That's very I feel like that could be literally ruining someone else's perception of love is literally if I were to give a verbatim definition of evil, that would be what my definition is. Ruining someone else's perception of love. Because you're stealing that experience from them. If you ruin someone else's perception of love, they don't want to ever experience that. And them not experiencing that is something. It's them not experiencing what true love is very, very evil and selfish. Just because you ruin their perception of love.
Yeah, bro. That's why cheating is robbing somebody of true.
If you're watching this and you haven't felt loved, once you feel loved, you understand what I'm saying. Feeling loved is just top one experience of all time. No, I'm serious. It's top one experience of all time. It's such a beautiful thing. Like when they say love conquers all, I truly believe in that. You could be in a very deep place. And love is probably going to extract you from such a place. You could be very depressed. You could be having a bad day. Something could be going terribly wrong in your life. And just because you have that intimate, emotion of love, your life could be transformed right then and there. So don't distort other people's perception of love. Okay. Mm-hmm. And don't lust. Don't lust, bro.
I mean, it's kind of hard not to lust. I mean, you can say refrain from doing it so much.
I think. Go ahead.
Lusting all the time, that's when it becomes a problem because then you can't distinguish what lust and love is. Mm-hmm. But when you have lust, because sex is lust. That's like saying, all right, we can't have sex, we can't kiss, we can't do anything. I can't look at you in a lustful eye. That's different.
All right.
But we shouldn't say don't lust at all because we are human beings and it's not kind of hard. It is extremely hard not to lust after somebody.
It is.
So we should more so refrain from doing a lot and more so want an emotional connection with someone than a physical connection to refrain from lusting over them and just more so loving them instead.
Lust is acceptable if you lust with love.
That makes no sense.
Bro, let me go. Listen. When what I mean by lusting with love is back to what she said. Right? We're animals. We're humans. Of course, it's gonna be craving skin to skin. Okay, so when we talk about, I feel like there's a stigma behind sex. There's a stigma behind sex specifically because there's so much people just lusting in this world without loving. You can lust, but also love is what I was saying. That's why there's such a big stigma behind lust, because there's so many people not loving while they're lusting. Lust, back to what she said, there's nothing wrong with being lustful. It's just... Let me say.
No. I didn't say that there's nothing wrong with being lustful. there's most definitely something wrong
yeah.
with being lusty.
If you're lusting without loving, then that's when it's wrong. Because you're just back to in her terms, you're just trying to get a nut of, basically, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't. Yeah. Nothing is wrong with lusting, right? As long as you're loving. Because we're humans. We crave skin to skin. Well, I know I crave skin to skin. I don't know if y'all do. I crave skin to skin.
Okay.
But you can crave skin to skin without having that lust. I was more so saying,
What is like? Okay, no, because what is your definition of lust? Because when you were speaking about lust initially, that's why I rephrased what I was saying. Because you're saying,
what I would say my definition of lust is, it's like sexually like craving someone, like
Without emotion.
without emotion.
yeah,
Like,
that's
you
what I'm
just-
saying.
you just
You
trying
can-
to.
that's what I'm saying.
like,
You can lust, but you lust with love. That
No,
makes sense.
it doesn't make sense. Okay, but like, there's a difference. You're acting like lust and love they go hand in hand. Hell no, they don't go hand in hand. They don't go to hand in. There's a difference. There's a difference with
Alright,
wait.
so-
Wait.
alright.
There's a difference with making love to someone and just having sex with them.
Yeah.
There's a
course.
and having sex with someone
No,
that's
yes.
meaningless. That's what lust is. Making love with them is pure, just love.
Yeah.
That's not,
Okay.
you know, like having children. That's what basically, like, say for instance you have your spouse and you're married. I wouldn't say like only married people make love, but married people make love to procreate, to have children, which creates another being, which is a bundle of joy and love.
That's also something I wanted to talk about. When people have sex without the intention of procreating or making children, are they loving or are they lusting?
Either or.
Why should it?
I feel like
from a biblical standpoint,
From a biblical standpoint,
they're lusting.
They're lusting.
But from a standpoint as a human being outside of Christ, I don't know, 6, 7.
that's gonna.
Tony, cut
That's
that
no,
part.
don't cut that shit out. that's gonna be in the video.
It was funny that y'all could laugh. Like, it was a funny little joke.
Tony, yeah, we're gonna put the cricket soundboard behind it.
No, we're not.
Oh, yes, we are.
That's
Tony, we're
funny.
Yeah, because I feel like I'm not sure. Maybe I gotta do my research, but I feel like the term being lustful, I'm not sure if it originated from the Bible.
I only look at lust from
A biblical standpoint. Yeah, same.
Because it does say in the Bible, you look at a woman with lust,
Yeah.
you're committing adultery.
Yeah.
So that's always when I hear lust, that's
Yeah.
always what
I always think about it.
I always think about it from a biblical standpoint. So I try not to lust after my partner. It's really hard because God also says, like, we're human beings, are not going to be perfect no matter what we do. We're not Jesus. So even though I try not to, it does end up happening. But I don't know what could be the difference of just being in a relationship with someone and having sex, and if that's me making love with them or that's just me lusting after them if it's outside of marriage. But then
I would say
in the Bible it does say, like, oh, you're not supposed to fornicate. So it's just like, we are still human beings and we still have that craving. It's more so like, is it lust to do it outside of wedlock? Like, or is it love to do it outside?
okay. I'll say this right. If you think about it, right, we are human beings, right? The idea of being pleasured, the idea of feeling some sort of pleasure, that's like very intrinsic. We're human beings. That's of course. So I would say if you want to know what being lustful is, not from a biblical standpoint, I would say being lustful is having sex just to please yourself. If you're having sex just to please yourself, there isn't any emotional attachment going on behind it. Nothing is going on behind it. You're just having sex to please yourself. That's being lustful. Now, if you're having sex to please yourself and your partner, and it doesn't feel like, after the deed is done, of course, it doesn't feel like, you guys did something forbidden. It actually felt like you guys were having you guys were in some sort of higher frequency than you would normally be if you weren't having sex. You guys were, as long as it doesn't feel like nothing just occurred. Sex is it's something that's very
passionate.
Yeah, it's very something that's very passionate. Something that's it's a treasure basically. So if you don't feel anything after sex, if you're only having sex to please yourself, then you're being lustful. That's how I would define being lustful
I would just say, in today's society, yes, everybody's gonna be lustful. You just have to try to not let that lust control you. You shouldn't wake up and lust is controlling your every action throughout the day. If that's you, I'll say you need to find Jesus. You need to pick up a Bible. You need to read.
No, you don't necessarily have to find Jesus, but I'm saying if you
if lust is controlling you,
if all you're thinking about is having sex, then that's also being lustful, I would say. But yeah, I think we defined what lust was from a biblical standpoint and from another standpoint. So, yeah, I think that's all I have to say.
Yeah. All right.
Great episode.
It was a great episode. All right.
Because I was here.
What you say, son?
We appreciate you.
Talking about 6.
All right, guys.
All right.
Thank you for joining us in another episode of
The Forum Podcast.
The Forum Podcast. Make
Like,
sure to like and
share,
subscribe.
All of the above. Our socials are in the link in the description below. All right.
Follow my Instagram.
Me too.
Ladies.
You need a Nigerian man in your life. That's all I'm saying.
Cut the cameras, bro.
Sorry, don't cut this out. Ladies, follow my Instagram. It will be tagged below. JHE_LYFE. Shoot me some text messages. I reply very fast. I'm a Nigerian man, so I prioritize you. I prioritize you.
All right, but we do want y'all to DM the Instagram page with questions you want answered on the podcast.
Or topics you want to see on the future episode.
Yep. Also DM us if you want to be a guest on the podcast.
Yeah.
We can make that happen.
Yeah.
We can make that happen. We like trains. We like different ideas. We like different. Yeah.
All right. That's really it. All right. Appreciate you for coming on this episode of the podcast.
Thank you for inviting me.
Would love to have you back on a later episode. We will be back. It's crazy. All right. That's it.
Ladies, follow my Instagram.
Get it?
JAGE. I got this out. JAGE.